Hello there, everyone. Hmm, Not the song I was expecting. Let's try that. There we go. That's a bit livelier, isn't it? All right. So, yeah, we're going to do the usual stuff. We got Grand Arena. We've got, well, to be honest, we got Grand Arena. I don't think there's anything else going on in game today. I mean, let's have a quick gander. I've got my fleet battles ready and lined up. Hey, we got that. We got fleet climb. Woohoo! I don't think there are any events or anything though. CT Drill, thank you for the follow. Hello there. We are actually fairly chill today. I think I haven't done this. Alright, so... Woohoo! We did it. But yeah, I've done all my marquees and all my GCs, so we're all pretty well caught up. So let's just knock some battles out, eh? Have a little warm-up. You know, I think I didn't... Every night when I finish my... Well, every time I finish my stream, I always put a little cloth over the camera because, honestly, I don't like the idea of someone creeping on me or anything. And every now and again, it nudges. And I've got this feeling it's done it again. Like that. Just felt a little low then when I was looking at it. It's like I was just sort of really penned in here. Alright. It's strange that I'm actually this comfortable about the Leviathan Mirror now. Like, once upon a time, this was not a stressful match, but it was one that you didn't really know what you were going into. Whereas now it's like, alright, we can faff around for a minute if we need to. Okay, bring in Scimitar. Let's pop that there. I need to have another look at that special. I do have this bad habit of not knowing what certain abilities do beyond maybe like a base level. And that is a big example of it. I mean, is it going to be that ship? Fury class? No. Here we go. Deal true damage to target enemy equal to 15% of the Fury class interceptor's max health and inflict suspense for 1 turn. That's the bit I didn't know for sure. Like, I just saw it trigger then and I was like, I'm sure that's a debuff from that ability. So I was just looking and going, is it? I knew it did this bit, like recovers 20% health protection, double for Sith Empire. You know, every time I used it, I think, right, that's a heal. But there's a happy time bad for that. I don't tend to look at the minor details like, oh yeah, you get suspense with that. I think maybe it's because in the grand scheme, suspense doesn't tend to do too much, at least in this battle. Okay. Let me take him. Snooze for a minute. Hey up, Ruth Bader. That is completely true. Honestly, this is me just warming up. And to be honest, a lot of the time I play battles I shouldn't, like, manually play. It's that old thing of, you know, actually wanting to play a game, but it's funny I say it like that, and then it's like I don't regret that we can now sim events and all that. I think there are times when you want to play and times that you don't, and this is one that I don't mind. You know, I'm quite happy just pressing buttons and actually playing versus, you know, like if we were in a rush, of course, full auto, but we're kind of chill right now. I'm just thinking, I don't know where Temin is today. That might influence my next battle in terms of full auto in or not. Let's put that down. That should blow up, and bye-bye. Yeah, that's not too bad. I say that, I'm not even getting any of these character feat things, but nice to see the ticking off, I guess. Right, yeah, that's what I wanted to look at. Where is Taman? Ah, that's not bad. We're only 1 battle away from second, so I'm fine with that. Huh. weird. I could have sworn I put on a Gamorrean Guard Cron. Fair enough. I don't think I've even put a Cron on this account because I'm that far behind in Squad Arena. Like, you know, there's maybe a little incentive on 10 because I can maybe keep top 20 or something like that, but it's not anything I'm crazy about. Yeah, switch to Kenobi here. I was just mulling over what the Crons are right now, and I just don't think there's anything that's worth throwing on. I mean, I'm hovering over Nest. I suppose I could put Rey in for giggles. That isn't actually a bad Rey Cron, if I'm just going to be completely honest. I mean, offense and health, she loves both of them. Let's actually just see what it would look like. Because again, it doesn't really matter where my arena rank is right now. Alright, so if we were to do Nest. That way we can put the Nest Cron on. Surely there's a benefit to trying to get some smugglers in there? But probably not. You kind of want to justify the smuggler Cron more than Nest, but we're not really getting it, are we? The level 3 sucks a bit as well. I wonder if I can re-roll it. Or have I left that deliberately because I was like out of materials? We're on an 80 re-roll. It almost feels like there's only one good one. I mean, say it almost feels like there is only really one good one, but maybe there's a justification that that's okay, in the sense of if Nest critically hits 5 enemies, she's gaining 5% crit damage. But yeah, that's... Well, I'm saying Nest, any of them, I guess, but Nest is the one that's kind of the focus here. I mean, I'll swap for that, but that is... Ugh. I could do one more, see if we get the speed, well, the turn meter I should say. Nope. I get the feeling that I'm being told give up on it. We've got that for later. It's I don't even know if I want to do any more with that, but I could do something with IG-88 if I pulled it. I could do something with HK-47 if I pulled it. So it's not like rock bottom, but it's something. Really, I need a mercenary Cron. I need to get Cal. Right, we put Ben in. But this account's got issues as far as what's her face? We didn't get Ezreal. I wonder if we could do that though. Like, has that got any legs to it, or am I just coping? They aren't smugglers, but yeah, there's probably not enough justification there to do it, even though they're nicely relicked. It's where I say the smugglers I've got are just not... I mean, I could do Han and Chewie, I guess, but I wouldn't want to do that in GAC. You know what? Just for Squad Arena, let's just throw it in, see if it does something. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, so the days on Chewy, not nice. Although, I'll take that is now at least DI'd. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Just slow them down with the numbers they're putting out. Yeah, this isn't really doing a lot, is it? I know that might be a bit reactionary to the fact that the ult did nothing, but we're going to die in a second, surely. Yeah, here we go. Oh, okay, so we didn't die to that at least. The small positive. I mean, Ray's really not looking good. I'm finding this at least interesting in terms of, like, if I put this down in 3v3, or even in GAC, would it stand a chance? I mean, we won, I think. Yeah. I mean, that is kind of good. We beat a layer. It was like terrible banners, but if defense could play it well... That was interesting. That's all I can really say on it. Like, I wouldn't really want to set that exact comp down, but... Just makes me think if there is a better comp, you know, like if you've got Ezreal in there, all that kind of stuff, what it could do. You know what? I honestly thought that was mine. I was just listening to the sound effect of the dagger and I was like, okay, I'll wait for them to do theirs, and it didn't happen. I'm like, what? Alright, they go first, don't they? Yeah. So Scimitar comes in but will die. There we go. That works out well for us as well, because Assassin now dies as well. I had to have a look at Assassin's reinforcement the other day. If anything, because I haven't really read it since, like, Leviathan first came out. And I can't say I remember too much about it. But I'll give it its due. It's actually pretty nifty in terms of, yeah, it's going to lose max health, but it will ramp up quite nicely. Just made for a decent reinforcement. It would be nice though if they could give both assassin in ground and maybe even fleet, just a better purpose. More so on ground, but you think people took their assassins to R8, R9? It'd be nice if there was actually a team that really benefited from it. I mean, I know the argument there is Malgus, but I think you can... Alright, you can use Malgus, and you can use Bane. So, like, Bane's the easy one, it's just a Relic Eater, fair enough. But you kind of want more than just a Relic Eater for, like, an R8 or a R9, don't you? And it's not like you don't get a benefit out of Malgus, but you can't help but wonder if it'd be nicer if there was, like, a team where Assassin had the same hope, if you like, that it did when Darth Revan first came out. You know, people instantly taking the Assassins to Gear 12 thinking, right, this is going to be a really good improvement to my team. And I only say it because Assassin's been done dirty twice now. It'd be nice if it kind of got a decent home that was where it was meant to be. Ooh, we can get that. Cool. I don't know why I'm looking here. I can't buy anything. Right, 400. Nothing here. Anything worth splashing out on? Nada. We'll get some of them. Don't think... Ooh, we could do again them, yeah. I'm just weighing up what DTMG might need, and I don't think there's that much in terms of what's here. Like on the final pieces for him. I'm going to run a Sharp Shot currency at this rate, but I feel like I need to keep getting Datacrons. But yeah, with this, I need 25 of these. Love you from the first time you called me lame. Loved you for your wits and your wicked games. Yeah. Always on my mind, always in my brain. Yeah. I'm gonna miss. I'm in a very weird farming spot right now. I've said I'll take on a few guild projects for Rote. And it's partly because I haven't started something really intense, like I'm not on a GL hunt, I'm not on a legendary hunt. So I'm mainly just consolidating a little bit. Like I've got Quad May here. I want to try and take Kobe and Master Qui-Gon up to Alt 8 and 9. I want to try and do them in tandem. I'm trying to get the Sia Malicos team up to where it is on Tamin, so one more on Power and then Omicrons as well. Relics on Cal, Relics on Fulcrum, so... there is a goal in mind, and then we've got the Night Sisters here, because I want to take them all to Relic, and ideally I want to take them to Relic 7. So... pretty much everything here is going to Relic 7, probably except for Baze. And honestly, Baze wouldn't hurt as a Relic 7, and it's like, yeah. Hey up, Drafts, how you doing? Just mulling over some of my choices. I'm feeling alright, how about yourself? Ooh, that's interesting. I kinda want to use that on my arena team on Tamin. Hey, nice one. I know that GAC's got you down, but the one thing I can tell you... Oh, actually, I'll rephrase it. I was going to say it'll get better, but I can't promise you that. I wish I could, but the chances are you're going to have some rough matches. But the thing I can say is just try and enjoy the wins when you're getting them. Especially because it sounds like that's probably a more even matchup for you, you know, and you gotta enjoy those ones, aren't you? More tool you have? Oh, do you mean like the GAC one? Oh yeah, using the Swagger GG. Honestly, it's the best resource in the game. Well, outside resource. Let's aim at Drogon. Yeah, again, it's such a brilliant tool as far as just knowing what you should, well, what you're capable of beating. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, I think it's like some people just maybe don't know about it or don't think to use it, but such a great tool. Alright, stop nagging me, watch. There we go. Not good. Could lose Ray here. Let's do that. We've got a damage immunity, so we can afford to use it. That will stop us from getting... well, it'll just help us. Use your words. Use your words. I'm a little concerned if Nest ends up getting that layer debuff on her, the one that removes protection. You know, she's a monster with her how she is, but take that away and it's not as nice. Wow, that was absolutely filthy. She barely registered that. You know what? We're just going to base it. Try and heal a bit. Can I heal Ray up a little bit? Wow. I'm going to pop that on myself if I can. Ow. Yeah, I go back to it. If we get 5 there, we're kind of screwed. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. We've still got the evasion, but that isn't much. Yeah, all the evasion's gone as well. As soon as I saw Sauna in that, I thought, alright, I'm going to struggle with this one, but you kind of wonder if it's possible. And also, I don't think it helped taking Horn and Chewie out. I think they were helping more than I realised first time. I'm probably going to end up looking at it in a day or two and be like, what's happening here? Finn, R2-D2 and Ray? Is that Ray Scav or like Ray? So someone's cooking. Chopper would be a bit of an odd one to go with Finn. Yeah, the Scav Ray. Fair enough. I mean, Scav Ray's... Oh, I wanted to try and say something polite about it, but it's probably best just not saying anything. I would love Scav Ray to have a home. Let's put it like that. They teased it once with Sia Junda, saying, right, Sia likes unaligned Force users, so she will work well with Scavenger Ray. And when everyone put the team together, it was like, nah, she doesn't really do much here. I mean, you can put her there. It's not like she's bad or anything. It's just she does what she always does, which is not a lot. Chopper goes with Phoenix. So, Hera? B2's usually with GG. BB-8. Yeah, I wouldn't say Chopper goes with BB-8. Gonna say if Chopper in 3v3, if Chopper isn't with Phoenix, he's very rarely used at all, but maybe with Sortie or something, but I've never seen it with Finn. Yeah, R2-D2 BB-8 makes sense with Finn, because they are both resistant, so they both work a bit. Alright, on to Tammin. I understand why it's like this, but I wish there was a way of logging in just a little bit quicker. Again, this is the impatience rising in me. Like, it doesn't take long, it's literally, you know, just click, 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 done, but I don't know, I'd rather just not click, 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 click. I don't think you can hear me drafts, but I saw the score. Not looking too hot. Alright, let's cash this in. Yeah, my other opponents definitely putting a score up for us to beat. I'm not entirely sure how these rounds are going to go, to be honest, because I did look at who I'm facing, but I didn't really look at what they will put down. So, we might be able to win. We could be in for a big, in your words, ouch time. I think other people have said this, right? Like, in terms of raids and all this kind of stuff. It'd be cool if they had something where we had a fleet battle like this. And then once you won the fleet battle, you actually saw an animation where these ships descend to the surface of the planet. That would be kind of cool. Probably be very hard for them to do, but they've started that kind of thought process with Naboo, so you never know, it could happen. I mean, I know it was this is a mobile game compared to a AAA game, but maybe try and do it in the lines of Battlefront 2. When they did the Supremacy mode, I think they called it on there. don't know if it's Supremacy or actually Conquest. I've forgotten. It was essentially you did the ground battle and then you went up to the capital ship. So they could try and mirror it in terms of just using certain cutscenes. Alright, again, I didn't even manually play that, but why not? Alright, I got drawn in a bit then. I was mulling over the thought of how we've got Jocasta Nu as the Conquest unit at the moment, and I was thinking... They said they weren't going to tie Conquest units to eras, yet they then make a point of saying that the next era is going to be connected to the Conquest unit. So I was just mulling over if they've gone away from that initial thought, or if they just realised we need to put Jocasta Nu in the game somehow. Let's do it via Conquest. Either way, my brain just ticked over on it like, this sounds odd. Alright, we've got 4 days to get the others, so that's not bad. Nothing too crazy in here. I feel like I'm having to get Electriums and Zimbindles at the moment from here because, well, I'm in need. Got a load of credits, so I'm not buying them. But I'm not looking particularly low on anything. I mean, I could always buy some holoprojectors. We're topping up the Carbantes. I don't know if it's a bad habit, but it's definitely a habit I've gotten into where when the raid rewards are about to hit, or even after I've been given them, I have to check to make sure I've used all my currencies. I don't know why I'm so reluctant to spend them at times. I can only put it down to the fact that I dislike the idea of needing something and not having used my currency. Right, we can't get that. Okay, from here we should be alright. I mean, I would like to top some of these things up, but it's not looking straightforward. I mean, I've got some Mark IIs at least. I've got Shin to Rally 5 in the time since last GAC. Don't think she was at... I think she's only Rally 3 at most at lock-in, but fingers crossed we can get it to R7 before next week starts. Marek hopefully the week after that. And then I should be Balin ready. Well, say I will be Balin ready. I mean, they're all at Rally now, it's just those two aren't at the actual Rally level. I've got these two here just as a reminder. I would like to take them to R8 minimum. So they're kind of chilling there right now, but the aim is to push them up when I can just take a breather on other projects. Nest and Mob Enforcer are here for the Datacrons in case I roll them. Before GAC, Purumro, how you doing? But yeah, I've got a lot going on here. I mean, I'm even trying to give the Bad Batch a little bit of gear. I mean, I haven't remodded Echo since I did it, but I'm looking and thinking, right, we've got 2 at gear 12 now. And I'm not going to give the next batch of car attack I get to one of these 2. I'm just going to hold again. But I don't know who it was I was talking to on here, but someone said the best way of doing it is just focus on one, give them the car attack they need, then go off and do something else for a bit. And I'm just trying to follow that mentality. It might have been T-Max, actually. But yeah, I think it's going to be something that will benefit me down the line. I mean, I had to start doing it for Marauder. I mean, we managed to get the crew ability for Wrecker done. So the only one missing now is Tech. And I just don't want to throw everything at him straight away, but we'll get there. And it's kind of nice at the moment that I've only got to do Huyang and Padawan Sabine for normal energy. I mean, as soon as I can actually take a little breather from these signal data farms, I can put some time into getting General Syndulla farmed up, because she's not going to be that difficult. I mean, I haven't checked what node is she on. Oh, 3G, that's easy. So that, I would imagine, will take me a week and a bit, maybe? I'm guessing. Maybe I'm being overly optimistic there, but I don't think it will take me that long to get her to 7 stars. So yeah, I'd like to think we can get the the Ahsoka stuff done pretty soon in terms of shards. And then all I'm doing is catching up with the Bad Batch stuff, which kind of fits with the fact that I'm farming up some Bad Batch here as well. Also, it's kind of nice looking at the bottom end of my roster and seeing, you know, we have got a lot here that's, you know, not really anything special, but then we've got Gear 12s, and it makes you think, we're not actually far off having a strong collection. Like last week or the week before, there was a Lightspeed bundle for Imperials, and my god, I was thinking to myself, if I could get it, I would. You're like, you know, I can't remember who was in it. I think Shaw might have been in it or something like that. And you think, god, that would be just beautiful. And we've had Ewok ones in the past. I'd love to just bump them up like that as well. But just a few bundles like that, you think, oh, come on, can I just... Ooh. I even got Kala into Gear 12 recently, because I was like, I do need to get Bo-Katan done, but I thought I'll do Kala and just like you can do something more in the raid. Alright, I've waffled on a bit here. I wanted to try and explain a bit about what I've been doing, but yeah, probably too much of a tangent. Before I carry on, I would like to just do this. 1, 2, 3. 4. And 5. Let me just double check conditions here, because I don't think there was something about all rebel allies. Or like, it's got to be all rebels. One Brat with Raid, hello there. Thank you for coming along. How you doing, pal? Oh, hang on, here we go. If all allies are rebels at the start of a turn and each enemy's turn and lay against Fearless. Okay, so that one is a bit of a miss. That one could be a bit awkward. You were told to ask what oatcakes are. They are the best food you could eat, especially if you're from North Staffordshire. I hope you're doing alright, Aussie Mike. Let's go here. Let's give this a go. I don't know how much that flaws is going to impact things, so let's just give it a whirl and see what Sana can do. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, I had oatcakes for breakfast yesterday. Honestly, you can just, at least me, I mean, I've got a bit of timber on me anyway, but I could just eat one and one and one and one. I could just keep going. They're very, very yummy. Let's burn baby burn. And why not? We'll do that. Let's smack Kenobi. Alright, Gas does Jackal there. They're certainly the foods of the gods of Stoke-on-Trent, that's for sure. I mean, it's a sign of what we think of them, that when our football teams sign a new player, they will usually get asked by fans, have you tried an oatcake yet? You know, it's not so much about what your thoughts about joining the club, it's like, oh yeah, have you tried an oatcake? Do I like Everton? Put it like this, I'm not an Everton fan or anything, but I've got nothing against them. I actually, I went to their stadium, I think, what are we on now? Might have been 9 years ago at this point. It was when, was it when Wayne Rooney was there? No, it was the season before he re-signed for him. That was an interesting match. I think we lost 1-0 to Phil Jagielka. Bit ironic considering we ended up signing. I assume there's something there, One Prap. Let's go here. I haven't tried haggis myself. Something to put on my try list, I guess. I mean, I'll be honest, I've seen a few things from Liverpool fans regarding Everton and the derby the other week, but it's like, everything's kind of going your way right now this season. It's like, maybe just let Everton have their own drama, if you like. They've got enough as it is, you know. Let's do that. I don't think this Datacron does too much. At least in this team. Genuinely, I did put it in thinking, alright, maybe it's going to do something, but I think we just lose something that I haven't noticed. I mean, at this rate, Cat's going to get a leap off, isn't she? Right, Duck. I'll come and do him. Cheers, Duck. I hadn't even thought myself. Sorry, I've just realised I haven't done my mum's tablets. You know, when you're a carer, that's kind of like one of the top jobs, so I've been slacking today. Unintentionally. Like, you're spinning one plate where you've got, like, tea on the go, you know, everything's fine there, and then you drop another one, so... Oops. Alright, so that's Kenobi gone. Have we had a ult? I don't feel like I've used it. But then again, we did have Nasty up, so I don't know if I've just forgotten. Alright, 8 seconds, we ain't going to clean this, but... Interesting to see that. And we would have got gas. That's another thing. Alright, I'm going to be a couple of minutes just while I go deal with these tablets. So, I'm going to put the BRB on, and I will run an ad just so that you guys aren't missing anything. But yeah, be about 3 to 4 minutes. Hello again. I'd say that was about what I said, wasn't it? About 3-4 minutes. Right, I'm going to just do one more battle. I want to see if I can get, you know, a win without Sana. So I was using that before. All right. You know what? I'm going to just pause this battle a second. I want to see if I can get this right.
Fire the ion cannons.
That was... I'll have to try and get that set up so it works a bit more smoother, but yeah. Alright, you know what, actually, let's just back this up. I'm going to be faffing around here. Honestly, I wasn't sure what I was going to do either there. Thing is, right, I've got this app open, and it's been sort of lurking open for a bit. Got all these different voices, and I keep saying to myself, I'm going to try and use them in different ways, but just actually arsing about and doing it, because I have to route my audio through it all. I can do it, it's just, I need to find a way of making it quick, you know. Right, so, let's back out of here. Our opponent has attacked in GA, so that's something. We're up against Arvel Krunid. You ever wonder why people do have these odd names? There's me with Tem and Wexley, I guess. Or Crimson and Fernox. Alright, Arvel, what have you got? So, I'm 12.1 mil, they're 12.9. I can easily trip up without trying to give myself challenges. Zeta's 311 to 367, so okay, not ideal. Zeta's were, sorry, not Zeta's, Omicrons were 2 ahead, so not bad. It's a little gap. They got the 1 extra Omicron, the missing Galat. Sorry, not Omicron, GL. I'll get there, I promise. 1 extra GL, and, but the missing Galat. Ralix 239 to 259, so again, not ideal. They've got more R5s pluses as well. Speeds, we're ahead on the 25s, ahead on the 20s, marginally behind on the the 15s. They've got 1 more on the Datacron score that I look at. Might need to check that though. Again, I need to know where they score this. Let's see what they've got though. They've got the Savage built. Got Bo-Katan. Yeah, so they got a lot what I'm missing. All the ships are in order. A little bit surprising that JKR is the fastest toon. Well, non-GL toon. And I think so Raver, so a little bit surprised. Yeah, we've got Raver down here, so I'm a little surprised that GI is so quick, because, you know, he takes a bonus turn. Well, not bonus turn, but you know what I mean, he gains 100% damage, so it's like... unless it's a case that they want him to go really quick for another turn, maybe? But usually you don't need it, because you do the torture move, which then gives speed up, so it's like... I don't know. I'm not sure I can wrap my head around that. You know, I'd have thought you'd want offense more. That makes sense. Same with Ezra, Queenie, Piet. So yeah, all decent targets. I mean, arguably my Gideon's misplaced there, but hopefully it helps with my DTMG on defense. When it's not on defense. You'll see in a moment. Alright. I was doing this on my own yesterday. Literally just sat on my sofa, as it were, and I was thinking, right, what are we going to place? So the simple answer is, it could be a load of a mess that I've placed, but we're going to try and model our way through the round with what we've done. So, let's start here. North Wall. No drops. So the Great Mothers didn't hold, Jabba didn't hold, DTMG didn't, Tuskens didn't, and GG didn't. All respectable. To be honest, I did go very light on this wall. I was like, I'm not going to try and, you know, really hold the win here, as it were. So, I'm pleased with that. Negotiator got for 2. You know, my Marauder's not well built, so I'm quite happy seeing that got the hold and the other 2 didn't. So this is the interesting wall. What have they done? 3 attempts on Rey, couldn't get through. 1 on Leia, couldn't get through. But then Rextrax 5s, Finn Finzori, and JMK, Cat, GK didn't hold. Alright, but it looks like the ones that I wanted to hold, you know, like the big ticket items, as it were, they did the work, so I'm happy with that. Alright, let's start jotting down what we're facing. So, North Wall, we've got the Great Mothers. We've got Finn Finzori. We've got Qui-Gon Jinn. By the by, on my free-to-play, I nearly put Master Qui-Gon in. That was awkward when I just saw the poncho at the last second before I exited the wall. I would have had an embarrassing moment or two seeing that afterwards. Yeah. So we've got JMK. And what's the last one? Queen Amidala. Okay. I've also gone very Datacron heavy on defense, so we're going to be struggling to pick things for offense. So just a heads up to you guys who are thinking, why aren't you using a Datacron? It's because I probably haven't got one. At least on some of these. Alright, the first time we've seen Darth Revan was Zalbar. This could be fun. Lord Vader. We've got Raver. By any chance has anyone faced Darth Revan Zalbar yet? Just looking to see if anyone I know's just mentioned it. Gungans? I know I had the idea of using Gungans on Raver, but how I see it, certainly an option. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, that is a fair point. I could just essentially two-shot it. Ideally, I don't want to, but considering they've dropped, it's something I can afford to do. Alright, let's go back to square one, okay? Because I was mulling over that in the sense of, right, what am I going to do, what am I going to do? Let's see what we got. So, that's, to me, pretty straightforward. Put Slacker in there, just... Am I right in thinking you can two-man it? If so, great. What else we got? We got... Kenobi's kind of a nag up there. I wouldn't say I've got the best of options for him. Come back to that. I'm going to tentatively put the Gungans there because I know they can deal with Raver. And part of me is thinking maybe right now Raver could have a go at Kenobi. Maybe that's a bit of cope, but it's something that's at least in my head. Now, I haven't put Zalbar Army on, so I can afford to do Darth Revan on Great Mothers. I'm wondering if Queen Amidala could maybe do that. It's not something I've got, like, any authority on, but just mulling it over. The gist of it is that it's Darth Revan and Zalbar constantly double hitting whatever they're targeting. So, in theory, they're just going to be going for the Handmaiden. Yeah? Okay, front door's knocking. Be right back. Right, let's get this screen back on. Oh, I'll try that again. Okay. Where am I? I don't know what I was doing then. I'm thinking, let's just throw that there for now. Bane can chill there. The funny thing is, I have actually got C on this account now. And I don't really know what I want to do with him. Because he's only R7. I wouldn't say he's how I like him with his mods. He's okay. I wouldn't say he's terrible, but he's not like a... He's not where I feel comfortable with my free-to-plays one, let's say that. You know what, I've just thought, I've done that thing I'd done before where I don't actually size it well so you guys can see what I'm working with. There we go. So, we've got Lord Vader, Piet, Royal Guard. That says to me I could probably Fennec it. There is a Piet Datacron. But I'd be willing to wager that you could take that out with Bounty Hunters. Just for the fact there's no Maul. Okay, Dengar probably did something to at least annoying last time. But yeah, at the very least you could probably take out Royal Guard with Mando and then it's a cleanup. But yeah, I think I'd be willing to give that a shot. This here's got to be Seeing Malicos, there's no two ways around it. And maybe Finn Zori we could do Afra. That still leaves EP Mara, CLS, Adrad, JML. Jabba's not on offense this time. We've got C as a bit of a flex, Mon Mothma with Luthen. I've actually given Luthen an Omicron, so hopefully that helps. But yeah, we got a few things here. Let's see how it goes. Let's start with the one that I think is the interesting one. And we'll pick that Kron. You know what? I'm going to put crew in. There was a bit of me that was thinking we don't need crew. But I'm thinking, let's give him a... Actually, saying that though, Leia can ignore tanks, so what am I thinking? This is genuinely why I hate the first round of a new season, because you just don't know what's working. Unless you've, like, been watching other streams and all that. Hey up, Kit. I'll tell you what, because you said it. Oh, I've just seen fulcrums there. That's actually slightly easier. Slightly. Hello. Alright, let's just swipe here. Possibly true. I was thinking of you the other day, by the way. We've got a GC at the moment. It was a pretty crash one in terms of, like, we got to beat some Jedi on the opposition side. But to do the stun feat, you had to use Night Sisters with Daka lead. I bet you'd have got a kick out of that. There we go. Let's just poke you. The one shot in the DR team. That's good to hear. Oh, okay. I don't particularly like that we had to hit someone's going counter. Let's swipe. Ah. That's fine. Oh. 65, we'll take it. It was Daka lead and zombie, that was it. It was the modifier, essentially, where the leader absorbs max health and protection, and essentially the allies become little weaklings. So you ended up having a 1 HP zombie. It was kind of cool. It was annoying, but it was cool as well. Okay, hey up, Ada. I'll admit, 3v3's giving me a little bit of stress. Alright, I'm not ignoring what's been said about the Gungans, right? I'm keeping that in my back pocket in case I need it, but I feel like this is something I just want to use right now, just because I know it will work. So, they've got no Datacrons, I'm not going to use any of mine. Oh. Also, it feels very awkward that I'm leaving a Relic 9 Jar Jar on the bench. I need a reminder. There we go, he's got that. He's got that, we're fine. Let's pass that straight to... Yeah, let's pass it there. Okay. That just took a second for me to mull over. I thought I need to make sure I know what I'm doing so that I don't, you know, die a horrible death. Alright. When we do that, I remember that one. And then we're going to do that just to gain shield stacks back. There we go, keep the taunt off. Alright. Again, it's where 3v3 really winds me up, because you have a month away from it. And it's like having to relearn muscle memory. You'd think you'd be like always remembering it because it's only a month off, but it's crazy how it can affect you. Right, come on, let's get Saddened out. That's it. Let's do that. And that should be max banners. Yep, 57. That's a battle where it looks so bad to start. Alright. We're going back the bullet. We're going to see if Queenie can do this. This could be one where I look like an absolute asshat. So I'm prepared for the consequences, let's say that. I'm hoping the fact that it's only an R3 mission helps. Probably didn't need to do that right away, but c'est la vie. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, never in doubt. I would ask you guys your opinion. Would you rather have Queen Amidala on offense and she can get you a 57 like that, or have her on defense where she's probably getting 55 for your opponent? Just an interesting little thought experiment. Where is she doing best? Alright, Bounty Hunters. 1, 2, and 3. Don't really want to cron this. Yeah, I think we just leave a cron off. They haven't. Well, they have got 1. What's the side effects of it? Grit. Ooh, 25% turn meter. That is not nice. Well, saying that, they go first anyway. Let me have another look at Piet. I want to make sure I'm not misremembering his kit. Right, so Emperor's Trap on its own doesn't do... I'm trying to make sure I'm not mixing it up with Veers, essentially. So Veers is the one that pumps out the turn meter, and essentially because Emperor's Trap is a buff, it amplifies the turn meter gain. Here, all it's doing is what it normally does, which is offensive potency. So, in theory, as long as we don't die straight away, we're alright. You gotta love it when you say it so simply. But I definitely feel like we need Mando. We need someone to yoink out Royal Guard permanently. I mean, I could put that on, try counter it, but I don't want Fennec having the turn meter. So it just feels worthwhile trying it like this. I really dislike that this was such a nice counter at one point and it's gone so far into sketchy. Right, that gives us the contract, so at least... Okay, at least we're in an okay position. Let's do that, I guess. And we'll do that. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of all that off Lord Vader because I don't particularly want him... Oh! Oh. Okay. Chill. Grief goes at least. Grief will go. No! Oh, you little prick. Okay. Oh! I'm not going to cope well with this battle. That is already evident. Yeah, we're out. Okay. JML it is. There's that thing where you say to yourself, why did you try it? And the bottom line is, without Maul, Fennec should do better. But I think I well, that's the thing. Did I actually misplay that badly? I mean, part of the problem I found then is that normally Mando would have crit chance up already by the time he takes a turn. So it almost felt like my Mando went too quick. I don't know. I'll have to think that over. Maybe it's a modding issue. So if I go for JML, Hoda and Cal are the best. And I actually don't mind that too much. Because I can put JKL as a separate option if we need someone to clean up a Malgus or something. Alright, let's give that to Cal. Let's do a basic. Let's pass that to Hoda. And let's start pumping Cal. Right, so I'm actually going to just hit you a minute. And then we're going to basic with you and get some armor shred. Hopefully that'll help C off, just in case we can't use true damage. There we go. Right, now, it's not the way I imagine anyone would normally go, but we are going to try and focus all on Lord Vader now, simply so that Piat doesn't revive him. Okay. One of the reasons I was hoping that last battle would work, because I know it had the permakill with Mando. Yeah, let's get some armor shred here. I know that we got the bigger bit of hit ability, but I think let's save it. Not like we've got to use it. Let's pass that to Hoda. Paul and Cal. We don't want to hit Piat. Right, Paul and Hoda. Armor shred again. Hopefully I haven't timed that poorly. No, that looks fine. Let's do that. Again, I'll pass to Hoda. I know he's close to a turn, but I'm okay with that. Just want to try and keep our health looking good. You know, our protection up, all that kind of jazz. Just try and keep Lord Vader quiet if we can. Okay. So Cal goes, we can basic, we can pass to Hoda, cleanse the days, cleanse the dots. Let's just do that. Let's pass that to... we can't, so let's just base it. You know what? I'm just going to pass that to Oda. Feels absolutely weird passing it to Oda like that, but I just want to try and recover banners here. Yeah, he's gone. 36. Okay. Ooh. One team left, and thankfully, it doesn't look too bad. Seer, Darkiller, Malicos. I have got an interesting team on the back wall. Well, I think it's interesting. It's made my offensive choices more interesting as well. Okay, let's just do that. Ray goes into DI. $19 stacks. Okay. Alright, the Exile didn't land, did it? I mean, if it didn't, that is positive. I can ignore Taunt, so I'm just going to go there so that we get the Inspired off Ray. Right, we're going to use that to get rid of the Taunt off Ezra. Fine timing. Oh. Never shrug at a whirlwind. Can that be evaded? No, let's do it. Oh, I'm going to lose someone. Oh, no, I'm not. Panic set in. Oh, she's trying. She's really trying. Yeah, we're bringing it down. We're bringing it down. It's early, but we're bringing it. Alright, 29 stacks. Have that, and have that. Okay, 55. We got through the wall. That's fine. What have you hidden for us? Got some bounty hunters. We've got some Iden. We got some Enoch. We got Dash, and we got Trench. Alright, ad break was due to start in 4 minutes, so I'm going to run it now. That way, while I'm just talking through what I plan to do, those of you who just want to see what I do aren't missing much. I do not endorse this. If Twitch asks me. Okay. So, what have we got left? We can afford to put Adrad on Iden. Hey up, Starset. Well, Invasion RNG could be quite interesting if we come across it. Thankfully, I don't think any of these have got Datacrons involving evasion, but who knows? Maybe it'll be the next account that suffers it. You're doing alright, man. I think we can CLS that. And maybe we can Gidme that? I don't know if we could do Gidme there, in all honesty. Maybe we do C there and we do JKL there? It's an interesting one, this. I mean, maybe what we do, we move C up to the front, because he'll just cancel that Omicron. And we do Malgus here. And I have actually got Traya for offense as well, I forgot about that. So I could do a Traya team. You know, it hasn't got Savage in, but I could probably make it work without. Yeah, I think that's about as good as we're going to get in some ways. I've used my bounty hunters trying to get through Lord Vader. Probably not the best plan I've had in recent times. But I'll keep that one in mind. Insta-kills are definitely in demand, aren't they? That's not much, is it? Yeah, it's just turn meter removal. Feels so weird not putting Datacrons on, but I've just not got enough. It'd be nice to spread them out, is my point, you know. Okay. Kind of after Chocolate Stormtrooper there, sort of going, oh, I better taunt. Better get involved in this game, you know. Oh, okay, that blows. Oh, Death Mark. I know she's like the greatest tank ever, but we don't want to tempt fate, do we? I get paranoid, don't I? You know, she can't die yet. I'm still paranoid that she will die. Alright, 57. It's that skull. You see it and you go... You know, even though I use the same sort of false taunt strategy with the Gungans earlier against Raver, it still sort of gives you that moment of... Okay, I want to use Mon. That's kind of why I'm doing this. I'm like, I've given her an Omicron. I've given Saul, sorry, an Omicron, not Saul. Get the fighter in your head, right? I've given Luton an Omicron. So it's like, let's see how it plays. I'm not going to do that strip. What you saying? No? Yeah, go on. Screw it. Let's do it. That was a quick change of opinion. Let's do that. Give that to Kyle. And, yep, do that. How rude. Alright, pass that to Kyle again. $57. Right, next up, Enoch. Let's make sure we pick the right Sith Empire. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, let's get rid of Enoch. I feel like get him out and it's a little bit nicer. By the way, CG, good job on actually giving Malgus a faster animation. He's a lot more enjoyable. I did like the slow animation, you know, in the sense it was unique of sorts, but just for practical reasons, it's like, yeah, much better now. I don't waste the leap on that Death Trooper, but it's probably practical. I mean, we can full auto, surely. I would have thought we'd just recover banners just by doing what we normally do. Once out of that, we're going to get 56. Yeah, 56. I think it was just a case that we hadn't got any more debuffs being applied to us. Okay, dash, L3, and I'm assuming that's Vandal. Yep. It feels bad how these three have kind of been relegated to clean up backwall stuff. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, you might see them like in other teams, but that's about it, isn't it? Okay. I don't really want Bring L3 back, but I'm like, I feel like I just need to work around her a bit. Okay, that one wasn't nice. Alright, that was definitely not wanted. Alright, I'm removing Dash's turn meter. I want him to be a bit slower. I think I made a mess out of the gate here, going straight for Vandor. I forgot that I'd got to keep Dash under control. Ooh, that ability is doing a number on me today. Yeah, we can be crit now, we're in danger. Actually, I think we retreat. That just does not look good at all now. Yeah, that was a misplay. I really should have gone for Dash straight out of the gate. It's not the worst thing, but it's not nice. We could probably clean that up with something like EP Mara. fracture L3 and then just focus on... So let's just do that for a minute. Hit the stagger. Cool. Yeah, let's just fracture you so you don't be a nuisance. I was going to say, for a fractured Wookiee, you're taking a lot of turns. Oh, sorry, I've just realised Vander wasn't fractured, but... I thought I'd locked him down enough, you know. $37. I'll take that. Alright, try it. And I think I will apply this here. It was a question of who could benefit from 25% turn meter, and I'm thinking they are probably the ones. Okay, we can dispel that. Dion just laughs at that. No real buffs to go for, so I can't really decrease cooldown. Let's just wallop Newt a minute. Again, I don't mind that. Let's keep the isolate over there. And we can just do that. Cool. Alright, so again, isolate, extortion is there. Yeah, I'm just cleansing because I think it seems the best thing to do. Alright. Not the best of banners, but 54 is alright. Gets us through the wall. And I feel like I'm in a good spot in case I can't get through Kenobi. That's the big issue. If we can't get through Kenobi with Raver, then we're not full clearing. Or probably not. Let's go to the Sith Empire and let's get in these three. Alright, we'll slam the ground. Okay, Debug redeeming first. How you doing, man? That was a bit of a mistake from me, I think. We're doing alright, K-Debug. How you doing? We're going to hit Morgan. And we got a nice little death mark there. Yeah, we've just cleared the South 2 walls here on my main account, so that should get us a 57. Nice. Banners wise, we're 12 behind our opponent, who's got a bit stuck on my south wall, so we're looking quite good. Let's do Bane here. Where's Sass? Sassy. Alright, drain them all. And just, yeah, whack her. That's just the first wave. Here's wave 2. You can heal, but you cannot hide. Alright, we've got another Handmaiden to do on. Right, suck, 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 suck. Oh, she's looking chewy. 55. And we're ahead. Okay. Let's go for the icy one. No Decrons, so we've got to go in vanilla. Ability block over on Cat is kind of nice. Right, we're going to go there. That gets rid of Raver 1. Kitty Cat's got Death Mark. Lovely. The full clear is on. Can we just recover banners on these two? A little bit. Not enough to really matter, but a 55, that was not expected, so that was a big bonus. Alright, let's finish this wall. Something tells me we don't see Solo. I feel like C can... Well, I feel like C can do it. But of course C can do it in terms of his Agiali deactivates the Crom, but there's always that question, do we do Solo or not? 99.36. Go on, that's enough for me. I'm back in, you see. Right, so let's hit the damage dealers, because they're the ones that could actually, you know, stop this. Let's just go for Qui-Gon for a minute. Let's just do a relink. We'll make sure that these two stay blocked down a bit. Gives us turns to get rid of the debuffs. Or try to. Alright, 58, that's fine. And then it's just a visit from the doctor. Also, a Cron on my wish list. Probably Cal and something for the Aphra team. Alright, burn, baby, burn. Aphra never had a chance. Not sorry, not Aphra. Zori. Oh well, we're through. 57. That got a lot more efficient. Yeah, what was that? 55, 58, 55, 57, 57 on that wall. Yeah, I'm happy with that. What we've seen here, we've got Negotiator, Executor, and Malevolence. Alright. So, Levy to the left, Levy to the right. I'm gonna have to reorganize my fleet loadouts. I don't think I've altered them too much, and they're just showing a little bit of age. I don't need that. Bring it in case, but I don't think I'd need it. And how this round's gone, I can afford to just have that while I'll take it attitude, you know. Okay, pop that there. Alright, I don't mind that because we got the health below 100%. We're not going to do anything other than the basic. We'll heal. And so we'll take the stun. Alright, good time for the thermals. Well, I thought it was. I didn't see the tenacity up on Xanadu. Alright, very quick exit for Houndstooth. And let's just bonk that out. We'll pop up Fury class. AoE. That's fine. They really want Fury class. I'm not surprised it happens every time I do this battle, but it really... It's not what you want, is it? It's like you're fighting with the AI to say, please get off that ship. And also when they've lost, essentially, it's like, come on, you've lost this battle. Stop going for it. Let me have my banners. Right, yeah, reinforce. Wipe it out. 74. Yeah, that's right. I'll be honest, I was looking, I thought, have I dropped a banner? But I think that's about right. Just felt below, you know? Right, I am back in my profundity here. Come on, rebels. We're the rebel yell. Not gonna lie, by the way, if I could have copyright music on my stream, I would have that playing during battles like this. I would find a way. Here we go. Alright, pull Anakin out of stealth. I was going to say, they're going to be a bit angsty, like, oh, I've got to protect him, but they've already lost. There we go, he's got nothing protecting him, so... let's do that. Adam World with the follow. Thank you very much. Hello there. Let's do that. Alright, so Five's baby comes in, but it's too late. Let's smack the Y-Wing. And just try and tickle it out of the game. There we go. Weird how that basic works. You know, as soon as you attack with Outrider, you get the 10%, and it's like, couldn't I have the 10% now? It would only have given me Surprezo Supercomputer, but it's like, that would have been nice. Alright, we're good. We were good 5 minutes ago. Even before we went into this battle, we were good, but we were just more good. Which one was it that activates? Is it Plan 99? No, it's the Bad Batch. They get 50% defense and offense. And when they use a special, they call themselves Persist. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what it's meant to be good against in this situation, unless it's something like Radus, Resistance Radus. So it doesn't seem to do a lot here, unless I'm just not seeing what it's doing. I can't think of any ship that does percent health damage. Yeah, maybe it's a capital ship. Bit of an odd one to go for, but I've got Radus on defense for some reason. So I figure let's try and take out Malevolence this way. I will do that just to try and get rid of that Vulture. And the ability block's alright. I'm just happy doing a basic here. Okay. So far, we're alright. A lot of buffs on the table. Let's do that. Right, let's stun Sunvac. Keep him under some control. Take the turn meter. Okay, Vader out. I'm going to aim over there because there's no crit immunity on that side. Now, I can bring in TIE Interceptor. I think that applies buff immunity to the target enemy. Oh no, is it not target? Okay, it's to everyone, but it just didn't apply oddly enough where I wanted it. Alright, so we're going to focus fire there. I want to make sure we get Spy out. If we get more, that's a bonus. Cool. We lost one ship. We lost Vader. But 71, that's still solid. 2035. I mean, our opponent on Crimson has got 2020, I think. So 2035, I'm happy with that, because I've seen that score coming our way very shortly. And I was like, oh, we're in for a tough round here. So the fact that I've got a 2035 in me today, I take that as a positive. You know, granted, it's different accounts, but I'm thinking this did the job. So hopefully what I did on Crimson, it's got some legs in it. I'm not saying it will, because we are missing Leia and Ezra Exile over there, so it's not like these two things exactly can do the job, but hopefully we haven't just fluffed our lines. Okay. Bundles must have come out while I was fighting. Alright, let's go here, man. Actually, we've got an ad break coming up in, well, it says in 3 minutes, but we're going to run it now just to get it out of the way. Right, just while that's all loading up, I'm going to get my stuff open. Okay, let's see. Bring this screen back on. Ooh. Could have sworn I was on the right thing there. Alright, so Kyber 2 as before. I think we've actually got I wouldn't say a big gap, but we've got a little breathing space between Kyber 2 and Kyber 3. So if I can avoid losing, I don't think I dropped straight into Kyber 3, but maybe I'm wrong there. So our opponent today, Sickon. Sickon, not Rickon. Let's see, we've got 11.171 on our side to 11.153 on their side, so just a little bit smaller than me at the time of lock-in. 284 Zetas to their 251, so we're ahead. They've got 2 more Omicrons in GA than I've got. GLs, we've got 6 apiece. They're missing Leia, Lord Vader, and Galat. I'm missing Jabba, Leia, and Galat. Ralix 177 to 210, so that is a big jump. Rallic 5 Plus is 159 to 164, so that's actually a surprisingly small jump in the sense that with that gap there, I was expecting a bigger gap than what they've got here, so I'll take it's a positive for myself at least. Mods 4925 Plus is to their 39, so a little bit of a head start. We've got a bit of a gap on the 20s, 200 to 142, and we've got a gap again on the 15s, so positives. Datacrons, they're absolutely slaughtering me if that's anything to go by. So, 89 level 9s. Can we just verify that? That sounds like a lot. Is that 89 rerolls, I'm assuming? Yeah, they have re-rolled a lot of Datacrons. Yeah, definitely one to keep in mind. I mean, look at that. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's a very strong inventory. So let's go down anyway. Let's see what they've got besides the GLs. So they haven't got Aphra. They've got Raver. They haven't got Taran or Drogon. They haven't got Jar Jar. No built-up Echo. They're missing Profundity. That is a big miss. Alright, so mods. Yet, Mara, Rex, Cat, Revan, Zam. Bit debatable that. Grief, Vader, again. Malak and Bo. There's a few there I wouldn't really put that high up, but each to their own, I guess. Right, so again, we haven't got a plan for this round, so we're just going to leave that there. Let's see what they've done. Well, we know they've full cleared us, but let's see how they did it. So, the North Wall, I wasn't expecting much of this wall, if I'm going to be honest. Down here, it's Dooku, Jango, and B2. I honestly didn't expect much of that, I just want to put a team down. GG Stap and Magna. I did that on my main. Again, didn't really do much, but I thought, let's try and see if Stapcron does something. French Newt Watt. That probably wasn't the best team comp, really, but I was thinking, right, we got the Extortion and the Tech that French wants, so maybe the three of them can just be a very tanky, annoying team to beat, but if you put something in that's essentially full offense, it'll take it down. We got Hux, Stormtrooper, and FOTP. I was hoping that even though it'd be a bit of a glass cannon team, it might surprise someone, but it didn't trip, so fair play to him. And then Lord Vader, Maul, and Royal Guard. Again, no trips. Can't say more than that. Alright, we got a hold on Qui-Gon, that's nice to see. It's Queen Amidala, no holds. Gas, no holds. JMK, no holds. But my Rey did get a hold, and I did put Cal in there. He's only RAL at 1, but he must have done a job, so I'll take that. We did pull a hold. The rear wall, no holds again. We put Sortie with some droids. We put Rex 5s, a very squishy Rex at that, or Captain Rex. Teebo, Paplu, Alda, no holds. Sherpa, Wicket, Nisa, no holds. And Caloran, Ahsoka, and Plo, no holds. So, yeah, a bit rough that. Fleets, all one shot. Fair play to them. They haven't got profundity, but they still one shot my fleets. Good on them. Alright. Let's see what we're facing. I'm just going to drag this over here so I can type it in. Okay, so we've got Seer, Fulcrum, and Crew. That's interesting. We've got Commander Luke. Bit funny after we were saying we don't see him often now. Caloran. We've got Boba. To be fair, that is an interesting comp, so I'll take that. I will take that seriously. And we've got Sky Guy. Is that... Yeah, that's Echo and Arc. And the South Wall. We've got Dash. We've got Qui-Gon. We've got Rex. We've got Traya. And we've got Malgus. So yeah, interesting wall. Or set of walls, to be honest, because the one thing we saw with this guy, he has got Datacrons up the wazoo, so he can afford to pick what he wants. No GLs, though. That is quite interesting. Alright, I want to get insight out for the simple fact. I don't think this team comp was a thing last time. But I wouldn't mind knowing what it normally holds at. So Traya could be an option. In fairness, Traya does beat the Malicos, I think. Been a while since I've had to face the Sea Malicos on defense. Or it feels like a while anyway. We'll pencil in Traya just in case. I'm a little surprised we haven't got a Queenie on defense. We got Malgus available. I think I did save him. Yeah, we have got Malgus. I'm wondering if we can do a... Sorry, I need to find his icon. I'm wondering if we can do Malgus on Rex 5s. But I think you can also use a very weak comp at that. It doesn't have to be like the top-notch one. How's Rivals been going? I haven't played it since Tuesday when I did my stream, but well, I felt like it was going okay then. Got your 4th Lord last night. You said you were going for it. I didn't hear you say you got it though, so GG's on that. Who have you got Lord right now? I'd love to say I want Push to take a character that far, but I'm not sure I've got the persistence to do it. Luna, Psylocke, Black Panther, and Doctor Strange. GG's on Black Panther, by the way. I mean, say it like that because I think if you, like, say I don't know you and you just Joe Blogs on the street, and we were talking about this. If you told me Luna Strange and Luna Snow and Doctor Strange, I'd be like, all right, you know, they're kind of like very popular characters, aren't they? Whereas I feel like Black Panther, especially out of that and Psylocke, that is a very niche character. You know, people either play it a bit or they play it. So yeah, GG's on getting Lord. Oh, hang on, no, I'll stick to what I was doing, sorry. Sorry, I'm also juggling what I'm doing with my attack here. I got a Terminator Cron. I got 1. Is that the Black Panthers? I know if I see one on the opposition side, I'm like, okay, let's keep an eye out for it. Catsuit dude. Genuinely try and think who Catsuit dude is, unless we're talking about Spider-Man. I'm with you. I'm with you. That dash one's going to be a little tricky, isn't it? It's been a while since I've watched Civil War. Oddly enough, I'm actually wearing a like cap kind of shirt. But yeah, it has been a little while since I've seen that. When was it? 2016? Bleeding hell. There's a point when you think to yourself, how the heck has 2016 been that long ago? Whatever I take in here, it needs to be something that doesn't care about them taking so many turns to start. I'll agree that 9 years ago feels wrong. I mean, I've listened to a few songs recently on like Apple Music playlist I've got, and I just realised, hang on, that was out 11, 12, 13 years ago, and I'm like, freaking Nora. 2018 definitely doesn't feel that long ago. You almost want to say to the clock, I think you got the year wrong. Have I imagined it, or can Bo-Katan take down Traya? Not with great success. Maybe what we do then, maybe we do Bane on Traya. That way, if there's a Queen Amidala at the back, we could move the Traya from here to here and try and find another solution for Seer. We might even have a GL free. Torchon thing. I think things looking interesting as far as he's like a. He reminds me of Thor in a way, in the sense he's out there to deal damage and just absorb hits. I mean, I know the other day, I think it was Graz was saying about the idea that it was well, not poke, but the idea you maybe hide behind corners, get a few jabs, and then retreat. You know, it's kind of an interesting way of playing it. I haven't played Torch much, but the kit itself does look interesting, but I think it really benefits if you've got someone like Storm in there, so you got the team up and all that. But I think on his own he's still alright. I think the issue is you've got Torch, you've got Iron Man, Storm, there's so many flying heroes now that you kind of got to be wary of them, haven't you? I think we do something like this. We're going to do JKR. Yeah, I'm saying it, and I'm losing confidence as I'm saying it. I think it's got to be something like that. Because they're going to get the instant kill, so we've got to essentially just have Saviour to proc it and keep us in the game. But we've still got a few things in reserve. I'm essentially trying to hold back in case there's some GLs on the back. But if not, we've got things to blitz through that. Yeah, I really want to focus on this south wall, just get through it as efficiently as we can. Earthbound, is that the... I'm trying to think what it'd be, the R1 trigger on PS1, PS5? The one where he's charging? Or he can charge? I say that because I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't charge, they just slam the ground. Yeah. I know what you mean, I think it could do with a little tone down. I think the other day I was playing against the thing and I kept getting spammed by it, and it's like... It feels like the stun lasts for quite a while. Probably longer than really it should. Okay. There is counter chance in there, so I don't want to take a risk with it. Right, let's do that. Oh, you're thinking of clobbering time now. Yeah, that one, again, it can feel rough. Oh. Oh, sugar. Alright, we got one out at least. Can we get two? Yeah, I think I'm out here. I'll submit it, but that's rough. Yeah, you don't lose a battle first time, so that stinks. You've heard me talking. I did say that someone already dropped, didn't I? Just checking in case I was imagining that. Yeah, I think they dropped on one of my walls. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, bear with me a sec. I've got to find a counter here. I'm thinking maybe Aiden. Just because she won't die straight away. Plus, we'll take the second turn after the first. Okay, this is actually winding me up now. I should not be dropping this many battles here. Yeah, this is absolutely terrible. I think I'm going to have to overkill it. Yeah, remove the Termia. Oh, all right, we got 1, 2. Thank frick for that. 32 and 5 attempts. That is absolutely filthy. Don't mind, it actually chewed out a few of my cleanup teams as well, so I'm not happy about it from that point of view either. Alright, hopefully I can get on a cleaner route now. But I think I've already dropped enough battles that I'm in the danger zone. Let's pass that over there to Echo. Actually, don't mind that. Pass to Echo. Right, Anakin's just... Yeah, we knew he was going to be mad. Yeah, we got to stun Anakin, even though that's happening. And let's just pump him. Right, that's fine. 53, not great, but again, we got through without losing. Okay, we're on a better path. Sith Empire, we got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Although I'm tempted to go for that as my 3rd. 1, 2, 3, we're fine there. Let's go. Yeah, I really don't want to just leap 5s, but I'm kind of in an awkward position, so I think I've got to just whack him a little bit. Okay. Let's go over there again. Still getting a lot of armor shred on Malgus. Alright, tank down. The weird thing here is, I don't know if every time Rex has used Rexolate, I've had the taunt. Or if I've just been lucky he's had the taunt. Like it, yeah, I knew that was coming and yet I did it. I should have just basicked. So I've only got myself to blame for losing those banners. I quite literally saw it coming. $53. Alright, next up. Let's send in the Sith Lord, and there's no real things that would stop a solo here. Yeah, let's link Malak. We literally want to pop, pop, pop. Pop it like it's hot. Who had ability block in that kit? Genuinely, I thought we were clear of ability blocks here. $58, that's still solid. Alright, and then Bane. I think we'll use Maul. Actually, no, we'll use Maul. I don't really know who's best here, but I don't really want to use anyone else. Like, I want Vader just in case we need him. Palp is obviously going to go with Mara and Starkiller. And then it's only Red Trooper, and I'm like, do we really want to use Red Trooper here? I suppose we could. I'm not planning on using him with First Order. Alright, 55. Fairly clean again. Alright, what's on the back wall? Okay, not what I was expecting. Let's just jot it down quickly. We've got Finn. We've got Darth Revan. I was expecting Zalbar there, to be honest. We've got Quadme. We've got Reva. And Hux, which is interesting considering I set that on the front wall. Minus Red Trooper. Alright, let's get this back, and a bit like how I did on my main account, while I'm sorting out what I'm going to do on offense, I'm going to just run an ad. So let's do it. Those of you on YouTube, you don't have to worry about it. Although, for all I know, YouTube runs ads. I don't really control them. Alright, so Raver's kind of a headache here. We knew before that Queen Amidala could be a problem, so we just moved Treya. Let me just do a quick count. I have only got 2 GLs, right. I feel like I need to go overboard with that. Just kill it without mercy. Thea is something that I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. Because Fulcrum's the wild card there. I'm thinking maybe we could JML there. Right, Malicos isn't in the team, so it's a little bit weaker. Maybe we can try Bo-Katan on that. Then Imps on that. I'm kind of annoyed we used Iden because that would have been good there. As it is, I think we do Starkiller. Starkiller's obviously a risk because they could take Mara out and then we're in trouble, but hopefully we can protect Mara. But we'll see. And then it's really just trying to make things work. I mean, I don't know if Wampa could actually do something there. It's Wampa, Zam, and Dengar, I think. Actually, there could be a bit of tenacity down there, so Wampa probably wouldn't like that. I don't think there's much in that, though. Wampa... Oh, hang on. It might be Termite again issues there. I don't know exactly what we're going to do on hooks, but I think there will be something. But yeah, let's work that out. We'll work it out as we're going along. So, why can't I put it where I want it? There we go. Let's get cracking on this. So, we'll start with the Imps. This feels pretty straightforward. Let's get Dark Trooper some Empress Trap. Bam that on Finn. And AoE. Nice. We're going to basic. Alright, DI. Alright, that isn't good. Yeah, not good. I'm going to come back to that. I think we're already in a losing position. I won't make that clear, but I don't particularly like how the board's looking right now. I mean, yeah, that did nothing, but both kept a taunt on crew. $56. That's fair. I've not tried this before, so we're going to learn something. Right, so we can cleanse some debuffs, so let's do that. Alright, so that takes out one of Revan's biggest enablers. I'm just going basic. It's kind of a waste using abilities there. There we go. 54. Not the most banner efficient, but again, we get through it fine. We're going to try this. I'm actually going to try and use Scion here. And we're going to use the final Chron here as well. Okay, so we'll do basic. Let's bring all that down. I feel like we're getting a bit unlucky in terms of pain. Yeah, 29% tenacity, that is a chunk and a half. Yep, we're out there. This is the trouble. I was trying to save Savage for this, so I'm going to throw Savage in just to commit to the idea, but I think that in itself also lost me the round, because I'm not convinced I can get through Quad Mate. Oh wow, that didn't even work. Okay. Well, I've preloaded every single team on this wall, so I'm fairly certain I've lost the round. I'm at the experimentation point. Don't ask me what I was expecting there, because I don't know. Alright, so that first move they went for Revan, they couldn't assist. There's tenacity up, which is not good. Yeah. I mean, I've said it already, but I feel it needs repeating. I'm kind of tapped out here. think what I can do is Jedi. We can do 1, 2, 3. Let's just call Cal. We'll pass that to Hoda. Just equalize health and protection. That is actually filthy. Like, I get the mechanics, but that is actually very filthy. I'm actually out here. I'm just done. So, I'll tell you what, right? I'm going to just do one battle on the north, just because I want to see if this would have worked. There's things I think would have worked anyway, so it's kind of not really worth experimenting on my side, but I kind of want to see if this would have worked. If we go Thea, Malicos. And just for argument's sake, we'll put Fulcrum in. Right. So, the bottom line of all this is I'm curious if Malicos is enough to help win the mirror. In a word, no. And that's max health damage, so it won't do anything. Okay. So yeah, I'm calling that there. Stick on GG's. I kind of got trapped by my own offense a little bit. And that is one of the ways I could describe it. I definitely feel I could have done better. But hey, it's the breaks, isn't it? So, yeah, let's go here. So we are done today. It's a little bit early, but I haven't really got much else to do, sadly. So we might as well call it while we're here. Let me just think. Who's online? That's what we're after, isn't it? Alright, Bones is on. Yeah, he just got there at the same time as me, Ray Rock. Yeah, so we'll head over there. Alright, so quick thank yous before I go. We've had follows from CT Drill and Adam World, so thank you very much. Plus, we had the raid from Wompratt, so thank you very much there as well. But yeah, we'll start the raid, and I'll be back now tomorrow night. So hopefully I'll see you then. Bye for now, folks. Here we go.
Alice, he'll never forget you. JJ, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the raid, guys. Hope all is well. What's up, brother? That's his dollar. Here, it's yours. You kept buying cigarettes from me.
They're everywhere.